Hello everyone, this is Heorot. Welcome back to my playthrough of Dragon Quest VI, Realms of Revelation, for the DS. Previously, the party defeated the Demon-at-Arms in the real-world Weaver's Peak, and Heorot re-merged with his true self. He is now the Prince of Somnia once again. And it might now be a good idea to go back to Somnia. So, to Somnia. Hello again, Somnia. Ah, what's this? Crikey, talk about a hero's welcome, Oh my, what's this? Did they know you were coming, Heorot? It seems that everyone in the castle was waiting with bated breath for your return, Heorot. It's Prince Heorot. Welcome home, my liege. My word, Heorot, a guard of honor, especially for you. Happiness is etched on every face. Well, well, they're all waiting for you, Heorot. Prince Heorot, we've all been waiting for you. Happiness is etched on every face. You're the fellow of the hour, Heorot. My word, Heorot, a guard of honor especially for you. My liege, is it really you? That dream-seer told it true. Dream-seer? So it was Madame Luca. Ah, so Madame Luca tipped him off, Hee, of course. Madame Luca must have known we were coming. We heard that you were returning, so we prepared a guard of honor for you. Happiness is etched on every face. Getting repetitive. My word, Heorot, a guard of honor especially for you. You're the fellow of the hour, Heorot. The King and the Queen have been awaiting your return, Heorot. Prince Heorot. It's good to see you again, Prince Heorot. Hello, Captain. Prince Heorot, we're most delighted to have you back. Most delighted. I'm Franco. I have taken over for Captain Rusty. Queen Apnea met with a renowned dream-seer recently, you see. It was foretold that your highness would return today, so we threw together this little guard of honor to welcome you. Queen Apnea has told me oh so much about you, you know. How you lost your memory in a battle with Murdaw and so forth. She also told me about the whole fake prince incident. Not that there was anything fake about it in the end. Anyway, the very fact that you're here must mean your memory has returned. Is that so? Yes, I believe so, sir. That's capital news, your highness, just capital. You don't happen to remember anything about me, perchance? I'm afraid not, sir. I see. Well, whether you remember your past or not, you're still Prince Heorot. We'll stand and fight beside you until the bitter end, your highness. Oh, dear me, I'm afraid I've rambled on a bit there. I do beg your pardon. In any case, the King and Queen can't wait to see you. Please, come this way. The triumphant return. Heorot's party accompanies Captain Franco to the throne room. Heorot, my dear boy, goddess be praised, you're back. I'm happy to say I've finally come to grips with everything that has happened to you, although your mother had to explain it all a few times. Here's the gist. Your battle with Murdaw cost you both your memory and your physical form. But now both have been restored, and you've returned to your old self, the Heorot we know and love. That's right, isn't it? Absolutely, King Dad. And yet, perhaps it's my imagination, but you don't quite seem like the same old Heorot I remember. Don't say such things, my love. All those battles have forged our little Heorot into a man, that's all. Ah, I see. That's what's different about you, my boy. You've grown up. I'm ever so proud of you, Heorot. You'll make a fine king one day. But enough chit-chat. We wouldn't want to be late to our own feast. Heorot, tonight we shall forget all our worries and fill our bellies. All your friends must join us too. Fatted calf for everybody. Righty-ho, see you shortly. You don't need to tell me anything, Heorot. Your mother understands. You were ripped away from your true self and separated for such a long time. You couldn't go back to being the Heorot you once were. I'll admit that I do miss that old Heorot, but it doesn't change the fact that you're my son. I'm just so glad you came back, Heorot. Now go and polish up your princely manners for the banquet tonight. That night, to the great joy of his subjects, King Somnus announced that Heorot was the real Prince of Somnia. The Somnians feasted on fabulous food and drank to the future of their kingdom. The eastern skies were growing pale when the festivities finally ended and the revelers took to their beds. Well, hello, Madam Luca. Ah, Heorot, awake are you? It must have been many moons since you last slept next to your mother like this, yet Madam Luca is sensing your unease. Clearly, you are not the same Prince Heorot who once set forth from this castle. Or perhaps Madam Luca should say that Prince Heorot has been reborn. Unlike my dear Millie and that musclehead Carver, you couldn't find your real self so quickly. The spirit of the Heorot living in your dreams grew stronger over this time. Madam Luca is sure of it. Not having any memories from your life in this castle must be terrible for you, poor lamb. But you can't change your fate. You are who you are right now, Heorot, and you can never go back to who you were. There's only one Prince Heorot now, Look, if sleep is really not forthcoming, then Madam Luca is thinking you could use a little walk around the castle. Sounds good, yes? No doubt it will help jog the memory of that other Heorot that's inside you, eh? Now go, little lamb. Have a look around the castle. Look for the little lights that will illuminate your past. Madam Luca is thinking the king and the queen were most concerned about you, Now go, little lamb. Have a look around the castle. Look for the little lights that will illuminate your past. Zzz, zzz. Ah, phew. What's that, Heorot? Calf not fatty enough for you? Ah, phew. Queen Apnea was rather keen to let you sleep next to her tonight, Prince Heorot. And it was most kind of His Majesty to give up his bed as well. Hee hee! Zzz, zzz. Ah, Prince Heorot, you've caught me at my favorite spot on sleepless nights, gazing out of the window for inspiration. Ah, here's a light. Prince.Heorot, it's been an entire month since the King and Queen took to bed, and we still have no idea what's causing the sleeping sickness. We've consulted the most famous scholars, even the Elder of Ghent, but no one can shed any light on the matter. Perhaps you were right all along. Killing the dread fiend Murdaw really is the only way to wake them. But Captain, if we all set out to take down Murdaw, who would guard the castle? We certainly can't leave the castle undefended. In any case, you must prepare for battle at the double. Give some thought to our battle plan as well. Yes, sir. Huh? Oh, no you don't, Prince.Heorot. Don't tell me you're still thinking of going to deal with Murdaw on your own? It's bad enough that the King and Queen are out of commission. If we lost the Prince as well, Somnia would fall into chaos. You must consider your royal responsibilities before doing anything rash. You understand, don't you, Prince.Heorot? Prince.Heorot? Yet I think he was resolved there. Ah, phew. Poor Captain Rusty. Zzz. Another light is on this balcony. Some sparring? Ha! Ha! You're becoming quite the warrior, Prince.Heorot. In fact, I don't think there's anything more I can teach you. But why would such a kind, gentle prince take to the martial arts with such gusto? The King and Queen aren't in any danger, are they? No, save your answer. I'm sure you know all about the Queen's research. And the King is rumored to be building his forces for a big push against Murdaw. The more we discover about this dread fiend, the closer we come to our inevitable confrontation. I only hope nothing horrible comes of all this. If only you knew. All's well, my liege. That's good to know. Captain Franco, I couldn't drink another drop. Well, maybe just a splash. Erp. All's well. Zzz. Let's check downstairs next. Ah, phew. Ah, phew. The door is shut fast. Well, good for the door. Anyone in the dungeons? Zzz, zzz, zzz. They ain't gonna catch me this time. Zzz. Gah, phew. Oh. Another light is here in the kitchen. Oh, who's the girl? It's nearly ready, Heorot. I hope you're hungry. Princess Sarah, your hands are a muddy mess. And you've ladled muddy water into your father's finest royal Somnian bowls. But I'm making soup for Heorot. Look. Eat up, Heorot, delicious sisterly Somnian soup. What are we going to do with you, Princess? Ah, Princess, eh? Sarah really loves spending time with her brother, that's plain to see. Hee hee. But I suppose it's only natural. Royal matters keep their parents so busy, the poor children have only each other for company. Interesting. And here's another light. Ah, Carver. Oof, sorry there, pal. You all right? Don't get the wrong idea, I ain't no hit-and-run crook or nothin'. The name's Carver. I hail from Port Haven. I heard that Murdaw had put some kind of sleeping spell on the King and Queen. So, you know, I figured I'd stop by the castle. See if they needed a little help and everything like that. Say, who are you, by the way? So that must be how they met. In real life. That door is shut fast as well. Hello, Pooty Tat. Meow. Zzz. Zzz. Sleeping in the library. And here's another light. Do forgive me if it's not my place to say this, Prince Heorot, but I've been having doubts about Chancellor Keating's behavior of late. He's on a crusade for more troops to expand Somnia's borders. He would put our people in the poorhouse with his tax hikes. The king has opposed all his proposals, but that has only prompted Keating to spread scurrilous rumors of His Majesty's incompetence. You know, Franco opposed Keating's appointment to Chancellor 10 years ago. Perhaps he was right all along. Prince Heorot, do you think you could have a word with your father, from prince to king, as it were? Oh? And what might you two be whispering about, Ahem. Oh, nothing, Chancellor. Just the weather. Well, I should be going. Excuse me, Prince. Humph. He's no scholar of good manners, that's for sure. Ahem. Prince Heorot, if you're finished here, would you be so kind as to accompany me? I'm afraid a great panic has broken out in the royal bedroom. No matter what we try, we can't seem to rouse the king and queen from their sleep. Oh boy. I wonder if he had anything to do with that. Nobody there. Back upstairs now. And to the east. Ah, another light. Queen Apnea has shut herself up in the throne room ever since poor Princess Sarah passed away. It must be tough for you as well, Prince Heorot. But you know, everyone must go when it's their time. Whether that time is early or late in life is up to destiny to decide. I too do not know how much longer I'll be able to serve at your side. That reminds me, Franco, you were still young when you lost your parents, weren't you? That's right, but now I have lots of friends in the castle, and Captain Rusty, of course. Prince.Heorot, it pains me to say this to someone so young, but the world has become a most dangerous place. Rumors abound of some monster, Murdaw they call him, or the Dread Fiend. They say he is destroying entire castles and towns. Somnia needs you to become strong, Prince.Heorot. I have faith that someday you'll make a most capital king. Most capital. You three are looking very conspiratorial. What are you up to? Queen Apnea! My, I suppose you were more than a little worried about me. But I can assure you I'm just fine. I miss poor Sarah terribly, but grieving will not bring her back, and I have matters of the realm to attend to as well. In fact, I intend to find out more about this Murdaw character myself. What? Your Majesty, the danger! Does the king know about this? Of course he does. My beloved knows me like the back of his crown. Which means he knows all too well not to interfere when I've got my heart set on something. Heorot, I know I haven't always been the most attentive mother, but that is the price of being a prince. Royalty comes with much responsibility. Your Majesty, I can assure you that the prince is well aware of his royal duty. I have taken his education in such matters most seriously. Back up to the throne room. And we have one last ball of light. Heorot, my boy, I want you to listen carefully. The time has come to settle things with Murdaw. I shall be setting out for his island on the morrow. Now, I have the utmost confidence that everything will be fine, but still, I must prepare you for even remote possibilities. If something were to happen to me, I am relying on you to look after your mother and your kingdom. Do you understand? Oh, don't look so worried, my boy. Our chances of success are nearly assured. We're talking about your old man King Somnus here. Defeat is not an option. It's Murdaw who should be scared. Ha! Ah, poor king. My word, I've been dozing all this time. Is that you, Heorot? What are you doing up? I recommend a little more sleep if you're planning on continuing your travels today. Make the most of sleeping in my bed next to your mother. The old royal back can't take many more nights on this throne. Good night now, Heorot. Nighty-night, old man. Are you awake, Heorot? You didn't seem to get much rest last night. You feel the weight of the world on your shoulders, eh? Yes, kind of. I can't blame you, my boy. Even I've been feeling uneasy of late. Murdaw's been defeated, yet monsters still roam the land. I'm beginning to wonder if your battle with Murdaw was merely a prologue. Perhaps an even more fearsome creature is plotting evil somewhere in the world. Well, enough dark talk for now. There's something I'd like to show you, my boy. King Somnus takes out an object that looks like a helmet. This helmet came into my possession during the attack on Murdaw. It's clear just from looking at it that it contains some kind of mysterious power, but I can't equip it. Had I not had this helmet, Murdaw might have killed me outright, instead of just knocking me out for a long nap. And that's why I want you to have it. Heorot receives the Helm of Sebath. Go on, look at it. It's engraved with some sort of symbol, see? Solving the mystery of that symbol will be the key to succeeding on your quest. That's what my gut tells me, at least. Now go, Heorot. There must be a reason why peace has not yet returned to the world. Seek it out. I'll keep our country safe. You do your best for the rest of the world's people. Let's go, Heorot. We must fight for peace. So that helmet's got special powers and everything like that? Sounds like we hit jackpot. So the helmet we received is engraved with some sort of symbol. We must discover its meaning. And we now have the Helm of Sebath. Increases resistance to sudden death spells and abilities, among others. Sounds nice. And the Metal King Helm. That can go to Carver. Very nice. It pains me to bid farewell to my true son so soon after finally seeing him again. The world is cruel, but it is still worth saving. We have faith that you will restore peace. Now go, Heorot. There must be a reason why peace has not yet returned to the world. Seek it out. Heorot, I have absolute faith you will return peace to the world. Listen to your old man, Heorot. There's no time to waste. Peace must be restored. Oh, Heorot, it seems we do nothing but make demands of you. I wish I could just hold you tight, like a proper mother, but I can't. You are destined for greater things than merely being Prince Heorot of Somnia. But don't forget about us, Heorot. You are still the prince of this realm, and you are still our only son. We'll be here, awaiting your return. We'll wait as long as it takes. Crikey, your mom's almost as great as my mum, Heorot. I can sense her love for you, Heorot. Come, we must face our destiny. You really are a fine figure of a man these days, Prince Heorot. I'm sure you could give me a most dreadful trouncing. When I first encountered you, Heorot, you were already bursting with strength. Aye, you've really packed on the muscle, Heorot. I'm proud of you. Captain Franco's right. Now you're reunited with yourself, you really are a force to be reckoned with, Heorot. You are always such a sweet prince, my liege, if a little flighty. But my, you've really filled out your armor. A little flighty, I gotta say, I had the same first impression, too. Aren't you the popular one, Heorot? What's your secret, Heorot? And with that, I do believe we're done here in Somnia. We'll save here, and in the next episode, we'll go off in search of the next piece of legendary armor. This is Heorot. I'd like to thank you for watching, and I will see you again next time.